Since everyone's talking about the new PF update and PF related topics, I figure I'd generalize the PF topic and review PF updates through 2019. But I would like to say thanks to Kaneko Kitten for giving me the idea. He reviewed Roblox updates in 2019, so I'm gonna do that, but on a smaller scale with a smaller community. So we're getting on levels of niche that are not even possible. So high that we don't even show up on Google searches. So yeah, anyways, today we're gonna make an even more niche video. We'll be reviewing Roblox Phantom Forces updates for the year 2019, starting at the beginning of the year almost last year ago. So we'll start off with the Capture the Flag update that was released on November 29th, game version 3.15. Capture the Flag was kind of something different in the PF community and added a completely new different game mode from Team Deathmatch, King of the Hill, and Control the Points, ABC, and that's it. Also, Kill Confirmed was added earlier on, so it was definitely a breath of fresh air, and it could have been a bit better if the players weren't so sweaty, but hey man, I can't complain really, it's Phantom Forces. But yeah, I'm gonna be referencing Pet's video, so yeah, thanks to Pet. A month later, we would receive the new 4.0 update, which gave us pistol, the MP1911, two new AKs, the HK416 AK105, a new map known as Refinery, and wallhead and a bunch of other stuff as well. Also, we got a new site known as the Pilot 3 site. It's basically a red dot site that has more focus, I guess. And new site mechanics as well. 3 new guns, a new map, plus a bunch of revamps to mechanics would be hard to beat. The 4.2 updates would be a string of updates including different types of guns and different community maps which were added. 4.2.1 would give us new guns, 4 new guns to be specific, a new map, which was known as Prison Break. It's an map, even today's standards. I mean, back in the day, people raved about how the map was pretty good, but honestly, it's pretty forgotten nowadays, and most people would still remember Crane Sight over Prison Break. Got 4 new guns, a new MP5, which is like a DMR carbine, a FAL that's not automatic, another FAL that's not automatic, and just another FAL, but it's a para, which means it's smaller and more maneuverable. Looking up back, this update was pretty mediocre, and I could see why people started to see styles copy and pasting guns. 4.0.03 wouldn't bring nothing too important besides a new battle rifle known as the G3, but improved sights by making them look realistic as well. There's also new knives. I know the brass knuckles was one of them, which made you pretty much zip around the map like if you were on cocaine. And overall, the update added a new feel to the game and overall spiced the game up a bit more. Overall, it wasn't really that much of a significant update. I mean, sure, a lot of PF YouTubers talked about it, but it was not really that important. The update improved how sights and scopes looked, however, I don't think most of the PF community really cared. Update 4.2.1 would give us a new sniper rifle, which was known as the Steyr Scout. Steyr Scout Normie Phantom Forces review coming soon. It would be probably one of the most loved sniper rifles by the sniping community. However, it was at the cost of the sniper class being absolutely nerfed, with all the sniper animations being slowed down dramatically. And later on, a popular glitch known as the insta-swap would be removed completely. Some, like Paradox Silence, would eventually reach a boiling point where they would quit, and so would others as well. Update 4.3 would be known as the new content update, apparently. And we did get new content. The HK21 was controversial is an understatement. It was pretty much a really overpowered LMG at the time, and still is till this day, for a rank 67 gun. So that means rank 67s could use this and pretty much mow down people. And this would be eventually known as the new noob cannon. We got another FAL, the FAL Para Shorty, which was another FAL. It was just a teensy, just a pinch a bit smaller, that a small community in the Phantom Forces uses. And we also got a new map by Wolf Dogs, which is known as Blizzard, which became one of the most unpopular maps by the community. It did not age well, is an understatement. This update overall was hated by the community. The new HK21 became the new noob cannon and was really overpowered. The FAL Para Shorty was pretty much ignored, And the new Blizzard map was loved at first, but now is hated by many. We had an April Fool's update. Yeah, I mean, wasn't really that important, I guess. And there's not much recorded evidence or recorded records of the update at all, so yeah, that's cool. Update 4.4.2 gave us 2 new guns, the HK416, which became for some reason the new tryhard weapon, and suffered the same fate as the Honey Badger, as I would like to call it, as Honey Badger syndrome. And the new AA12 was pretty much overlooked at, but it became one of the most OP shotguns in the game because of its auto-fire capabilities. The AA12 pretty much on its own brought a new playing field to the game and added a new counter to different types of shotguns and even automatics. It was pretty much an auto shotgun and could be used at CQC ranges. And the new HK416 brought a new tactical feeling to assault rifles. However, at the time it was broken OP, but it was nerfed later on because the community had such an uproar about it. Overall, this update was loved and hated at the same time. The new HK416 was kind of hated because of Honey Badger syndrome, and the AA12 was pretty much overlooked for it. Everybody focused on the HK416 as it became the new Phantom Forces YouTuber gun. Day 4.4.3 would pretty much give the sniping community what they wanted, a Barrett, but at the same time it took away the insta-swapping glitch. We'll get to that in a bit, but the new M107 was a rank 170 semi-auto sniper rifle, which was pretty much a beast when it came out, and still is till this day. It's a pretty popular, well, at the time it was really popular, but nowadays you rarely see anyone using it, because to be honest, I really don't know why it fell off of popularity. It's an automatic BFG, but honestly, I think because people use the HK, and it's rank 170, so it's too expensive for the low ranks to buy. And the new WAS 2000 replaces it pretty much these days. That's why you don't see anyone using the M107. Overall, we got new content and the sniping community was at least somewhat happy, but they were pretty pissed off that the insta-swap glitch was removed. So that was one thing that was kind of controversial. This update was a quote-unquote compromise to the sniping community, but was a compromise to Style Studio. Update 4.9.2a gave us the JJ Abrams of all ungodly combos. We got 3 new guns and that was all, but they were really high rank guns. A rank 114 Henry and 2 new revolvers. The Judge, a rank 113 revolver, and a rank 137 Executioner, which was a longer version of the Judge. But overall, they were close quarters CQC revolvers, which did a lot of damage, pretty much one shot to the torso. Oh, I also forgot to mention, we got the CAC SR Square, the Weird Henry. This update could be described as, no one really cares, just 2 new revolvers. We also got a new sniper update and update 4.6.2. Wait, am I seeing this correctly? Oh yeah, the TRG-42, just another L11583, AWP, or AWM in this case. This is, you know, no one really, yeah, it's just another sniper. Yeah, you're welcome, sniping community. Update 4.9.0c gave us a new game mode pretty much. It was a seasonal thing, and it gave us a new melee weapon, which was known as the Reaper Death Scythe. The new Reaper Death Scythe was actually pretty cool, to be honest, and a lot of people liked it, but it was a new melee weapon and a new game mode, which was only temporarily, just like gun game, which I did not cover because they didn't add it, so I was thinking about not actually adding this as well. But we got a new melee instead of just a new game mode, and it was like a seasonal Easter egg thing, well, like a treat, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Update 4.10.0c gave us 2 new guns that really changed up the meta. The WA 2000, not the WAS 2000, and the G11K, which was a burst to automatic assault rifle that was rank 210. Like, Jesus Christ, this has got to be, well, it's pretty good, but it's so weird, but it's at rank 210, so good luck to any newbie which wants to own this gun. This is also the current update, and I gotta remember to save these backgrounds because they look absolutely cool. So yeah, just 2 new guns, pretty quirky guns, as Oscar the Pro says. So yeah, that's it for 2019. I hope you really enjoyed the Phantom Forces year, and hopefully next year we'll get some pretty big and pretty cool updates. And that's gonna be all for this year's Phantom Forces 2018. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I did. I mean, I liked certain guns, and I didn't like certain updates. I think the TRG was one of them. And there was also another update, which I forgot, but yeah, Stylus should add some game modes like Gun Game and Infection back, because why not? They probably will, but later, maybe when the game is done. But anyways, that was 2019 Phantom Forces. I hope you guys enjoyed the video as well, and toothpaste is squeezed out. Oh yeah, before I go, sorry I don't have any gameplay. It would take me way too long to get gameplay for this game, so yeah, next week maybe I'll have better quality content. Sorry. I literally gotta go to work in like now, pretty much.